Now we are implementing the delete flow to complete the cross cycle. We start in the context layer inside blocks.txt and define a dedicated delete function. This function takes an existing block struct and delegates directly to repo.delete. The key point here is consistency with Ecto conventions. All persistence logic stays in the context and we operate on structs rather than row IDs. Next, we move back to index.txt where the UI interaction happens. We update the table actions and introduce let. We need let to destruct the raw data coming from the table component. This gives us direct access to both the DOM row identifier ID and the block struct, which we will use for targeting and even payloads. Now we attach a delete action using Phoenix LiveView's JS utilities. A few important things are happening here. JS.push is a part of Phoenix LiveView's client-side interrupt layer. It allows us to push an event to the server without writing custom JavaScript. Here we send a delete event along with the block ID. We chain hide to optimistically remove the row from the UIE. This improves perceived performance by updating the DOM immediately without waiting for the server round trip. Data confirm adds a native browser confirmation dialog. It acts as a safety guard, preventing accidental deletions before the event is dispatched. On the server side, we handle the event. Here, we receive the ID, fetch the corresponding block, and pass it to our context delete function. We pattern match to ensure the operation succeeds, and then return without modifying the socket since the UI has already been updated optimistically. We test the flow, click delete, confirm, row disappears, record is removed. Everything behaves as expected. Now a small UX enchasement using LiveView.js. Back in index.txt, we can make table rows clickable. This enables row-level navigation without wrapping each cell in links. JS.navigate performs a client-side transition, keeping the interaction fast and seamless. Can apply the same idea to the block grid. Add phx click to the article element. Remove the h2 link since the entire card is now clickable. This simplifies the markup and improves usability. The whole card becomes an interaction target. Final test. Clicking a table row navigates to block show page. Clicking a block card does the same. Both work consistently, powered by LiveView's JS commands. At this point, we have implemented full CRUD, create, read, update, and delete, and more importantly, we have seen how phx.gen.live structures these flows, and how LiveView bridges server drive and state with lightweight client-side interactivity.